The movie begins with a group of masked robbers planning to rob a bank. However, instead of working together, they start killing each other. This is because they believe that fewer survivors mean a larger share of the stolen money for those left. This idea was put into their heads by a clever man. At the end, only one man survives. When he takes off his mask, we see that it's none other than the Joker. He takes all the money and escapes. While these crimes are happening, there is another man in the city named Batman. He's a hero who has managed to bring peace by stopping many criminals. When Batman learns about the bank robbery, he meets with a police officer named Gordon. From their conversation, we learn that the money Batman recovered from the underworld criminals was stolen by the Joker. However, they still haven't been able to identify the Joker. Then we are introduced to Harvey, known as the White Knight, who courageously tries to keep the city free from crime through his profession. Gordon talks to this brave lawyer, and they decide to help Batman. Then we see a rich businessman is introduced, but it's a secret that he is actually Batman. Then we see a group of criminals who are part of the underground economy. A man named Lau talks to them through a video call and tells them that all the stolen money belonged to them. He actually kept all their money in a few banks, and the money was stolen from there. However, the police have found out about the 5 banks they used, but there's nothing to worry about. He has safely moved all the money, and now the police won't find anything. Just then, the Joker arrives and warns that Batman will find them. The criminals are frustrated and ask the Joker why he hasn't killed Batman yet. The Joker admits that Batman is strong and has reduced crime in the city. He says he could kill Batman, but only if he's paid a reward. The Joker tells them that he wants half of their money to kill Batman. Hearing this, one criminal gets extremely angry and attempts to shoot him. In response, the Joker reveals that he's wearing a jacket full of bombs and threatens to blow everyone up if they try to stop him. The criminal reluctantly lets the Joker leave, but he places a bounty on the Joker's head. After this, we see Batman, Harvey, and the police discussing how the criminals found out about their plan to raid the banks. The criminals had already moved all their black money. They mention that the money, along with Lau, has fled to China. Batman says, "I can bring him back." Then, with some action, Batman brings Lau back. When Lau is captured, he reveals the names of all the criminals' members, and as a result, the police successfully arrest everyone. But the real game begins now. The Joker starts killing innocent people and says that he will continue doing so until Batman removes his mask. After this, Batman presents Harvey in front of everyone at his party. He praises Harvey a lot and says that Harvey has caught many criminals through his profession. He calls Harvey the real hero of the city. Meanwhile, Batman realizes that the Joker's next targets are Harvey, the mayor, and the police commissioner. Batman manages to save Harvey. Afterward, the Joker attacks Rachel. At that moment, Batman reveals himself to save her. The Joker throws her off the building, but Batman jumps after her, saving her life with his armor. Meanwhile, the Joker is causing more trouble. He kills 2 police officers instead of Harvey, because the criminals who are already in jail have hired the Joker after getting caught. We learn from there that Joker's next target is the city's mayor. Then we see Gordon sacrifice his life to save the mayor. Harvey soon realizes that the Joker is targeting Rachel and urges her to hide. Batman is also hunting for the Joker, but the Joker is elusive and only wants Batman to reveal his true identity. Batman considers revealing himself to stop the killings, but Harvey encourages him to keep his secret, as the people still need their hero. In a public press conference, Harvey surprises everyone by claiming that he is Batman to protect Bruce Wayne's true identity. The police arrest Harvey, and the Joker immediately chases after him, thinking he has finally captured Batman. The real Batman shows up and saves Harvey from the Joker. During their chase, Batman crashes his bike, and the Joker, showing no fear, dares Batman to run him over. However, Batman refuses to break his no-kill rule and veers off course, causing him to crash. The Joker is about to unmask him, but a police officer appears and stops him. It turns out that this officer had faked his death earlier as part of a plan. The Joker is arrested, but his work is far from over. At the same time, Harvey is being transported to safety. However, it turns out that the men protecting him are actually working for the Joker, and they kidnap him. When Batman confronts the Joker in jail, demanding to know where Harvey and Rachel are, the Joker teases Batman, saying that he'll only be able to save one of them. Batman rushes to rescue his friend, only to find Harvey instead, another of the Joker's cruel tricks. The Joker has rigged both locations with explosives. Batman manages to save Harvey, but half of his face is horribly scarred in the explosion. Sadly, Rachel dies in the other explosion, just as the Joker had planned. Here we also see the Joker has already caused an explosion inside the jail and escaped from there. Meanwhile, the Joker goes to the hospital, brainwashes Harvey, sets off an explosion there, and leaves. Batman finds the Joker in a building where the Joker is holding several hostages. Batman rescues them and confronts the Joker. Just as the Joker is about to blow up both boats himself, Batman stops him. However, the Joker doesn't seem upset. Instead, he's delighted. His real goal was never to kill Batman, but to corrupt him and make him break his moral code. Batman captures the Joker, but the Joker taunts him, saying that even though he's been caught, he's already won because he's turned Gotham's White Knight, Harvey, into a monster. Now he has another name, which is Two-Face. At the same time, Two-Face, now fully consumed by his desire for revenge, kidnaps the family of Gordon. He wants the officer to understand what it feels like to lose someone. Two-Face flips his coin to decide whether to kill the officer's young son. Batman arrives just in time and pleads with Two-Face to stop, telling him that the Joker has succeeded in turning him into a villain. Two-Face flips his coin to decide Batman's fate and shoots him, but before he can harm the boy, Batman tackles Two-Face and Two-Face falls to his death. Batman realizes that the Joker's plan has worked. Gotham now sees Two-Face, once a good man, as a villain. To protect the late lawyer's legacy as a hero, Batman tells Gordon to blame him for all of Two-Face's crimes. Batman knows that the city needs to believe in its heroes, even if it means turning against him. Gordon reluctantly agrees, and Batman becomes a fugitive, hunted by the very people he has sworn to protect. The movie ends with Batman fleeing into the night, knowing that Gotham will now see him as a villain, while Harvey is remembered as a hero. Though the world believes Batman is the bad guy, he is willing to take the blame to keep hope alive in Gotham. We will soon present another masterpiece movie to you all, so stay tuned by subscribing to our channel. Thank you.